You guys hear me? You guys see me? Hello, hello, hello? Anyone there? You can see me. Hello. Good. Unfortunately, I tried to get the Bluetooth things working so that I could hear any vominoses and stuff, but I can't, unfortunately, so that sucks. That looks not awfully cold. It's not cold. It's not cold. It's actually quite warm. It's quite warm here. And the humidity, I mean, it's not as bad as it gets, but it's more than I'm used to. So I've been like really gross and smelly this entire trip so far. But, you know, did make it. Take these out so I can hear what's going on. Alright. Trying to make sure everything's set up properly. Yeah, gross and smelly, gross and smelly. Hello, hello, hello. I forgot to do a tweet. 1 second. Checking out sites from the Yakuza franchise. Yakuza games. Just so that no one thinks that I'm checking out sites from like Yakuza companies or something. Twitch.tv Jam Balls. Live in Kabuki-cho. Check Kabuki-cho Tokyo. Tokyo. Checking out sites from the Yakuza games. Alright. This is actually fucking working. I cannot believe it. Alright, tweet is out. It's official. Now we're live. Now we're live. So who's here? Who's here? Wait, I've got it my other chat. Other chat's easier to read. Dr. Melsky. Hello, Faust. Jagtress is here. Anna's here. Moomy's here. Vincent was here. Glad that they stopped by. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Holy cow, I can't believe this is working. I'm streaming to my PC in Sweden. And then streaming from Sweden to you guys. So this is bizarre that this is working at all. Now, what I wanted to do, the premise of this stream, I wanted to go live a couple days ago. Those of you on the Discord will know what I'm talking about. But it didn't work. And I wanted to go and show you guys certain sites from the Yakuza games, right? And then show you, like, because it's based on this particular region of Tokyo. And I wanted to show you what they look like in real life. And then we could do like a side-by-side comparison. But because we didn't do the live stream, we can't really do the side-by-side comparison. And if you haven't played the game, you don't know what I'm talking about, unfortunately. But what we can do is check them out anyway. You get to see this part of the city. And then later, I'm thinking maybe if I do like a YouTube thing, I can like show side-by-sides later. So you'll only be here for a bit? Okay, no problem. And this stream will be very short. I've only got about an hour. No, not even an hour. I've got like less than an hour. So we'll take a quick walk around. This is more of like a technical test as well. It's a miracle that it's working. And we'll just check out some sites. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I'm using this mic. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's true, this is not Sweden. It's true. All right, so the first major site that you guys need to see, we'll go over here. We'll go over here. All right, all right, all right, all right. So I'm gonna switch. Da 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 da. This is the big sign for it says Kabuki-cho, Ichiban Machi or something. I'm not sure what that says. And this is the big sign here. And then there's more city over there. And a whole bunch of city over there. Ooh. So this street, by the way, is super famous when it comes to the Yakuza games. So that's this street here. And then this is what it looks like. It's like the first street that you're on in like the first Yakuza game. So now I'm gonna, the weird thing is I've spent about 800 to 1,000 hours in this town in the Yakuza games. And I actually know my way around this town, even though I've not been here before. So another thing that is worth checking out is, all right, so this will make no sense to you now, but if I make a YouTube video out of this will make more sense. But if I show that there's that sign there, and then we come across, we've got a subway entrance. And then if we go here, this will make more sense later. There's a Don Quixote store. There. Are we back? Back? Hello? Back? All right, I lowered the bit rate and the resolution. It's 720p now. You guys can see okay? All right, so we didn't go far. I don't know what you guys saw last. Also, Fizzaberry, bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by, much appreciated. Let's just do a quick tour of this again. So there's a Don Quixote on the corner. This is Nakamichi Street. Big random Godzilla. Because Japan, I guess. And Yakuza people will probably think of this as the Millennium Tower, but this is, I guess, Hotel Gracery or something. Okay. GFXFR, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. Ooh, I think it might be chat connection lost. Can you guys still see me, or? What is sold in the Don Quixote shop? So the Don Quixote shop is snacks, literally everything. Can you guys not see me? Status report. You can see me now. Okay, but did it drop? Did it drop? Did it? Sorry, guys. First time trying this out here. Glitches every now and then. Okay. Maybe there's certain places that are worse than others. But yeah, okay, so the Don Quixote shop is just a bunch of random knickknacks. Or just like, even just like household things like socks. You can get wallets. I bought a wallet there yesterday because I didn't have a wallet that holds cash. Just like a little card holder. A bit choppy at times. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do what we've got to do. We'll try our best here. If I can't get good footage, I'm gonna go take more footage so that I could use that for a YouTube video later anyway. But we'll just see what we can do for now. It won't be a super long stream today anyway because I'm super busy. But okay, so let's go to the next thing. So, people who are fans of the Judgment series, or actually people who know Yakuza, this would be Nakamichi, and then normally there's an arcade there, and then down this street would be where the main guy from Judgment would he lives in that Yagami, yeah, he lives down there. And then if we keep walking down, we've got this karaoke place here, this blue and red thing. This is a karaoke place in the Yakuza games as well, which is pretty interesting. Okay. Busy vacations, yeah, I'm meeting friends, So now down this street in Yakuza, so you've got the karaoke place, down this street is pretty popular. There's usually like this alleyway in the back in the game that you can go down. And then there's usually a park on the left-hand side, but there's no park here in real life. I think this is like Children Park 3 or something like that in the game, but it's obviously not there in real life. So my journey was pretty crazy. What happened yesterday was when I got to the airport in Stockholm and I went to check in, they said, well, we can only check you in on your flight to Helsinki, but we can't check you in on your flight to Japan. And I was like, okay. And they're like, you'll have to check in again when you get to Helsinki. And I'm like, but there's only 1 hour. My layover is 1 hour. How, I can't check in that time. I'm like, do I have to get my bags and recheck in? They're like, yes. And I'm like, there's no chance. Even if everything goes right, there's no way I'll make it. So they're like, all right, well, maybe we can send your bags to Japan, but you still need to check in at the airport in Helsinki. I was like, okay, fine. So I got there and I ran to my gate, and I had to do some check-in stuff. I had to upload some documents online, which I could have done beforehand if I did more research. But I got it all done, and obviously I got here. And then yesterday I got all my suitcase stuff to the hotel, and I went looking for power adapters, and I was able to do that. And that was really fun too, because it was so cool just walking around the city again and seeing Japanese everywhere, when I used to live here, and hearing Japanese everywhere, and then speaking Japanese to the store clerks and asking for where can I buy blah 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 and all that sort of stuff. It was really, really fun. Super good. All right, let's keep going with the adventure. Why couldn't they help? Yeah, I got the power adapters. There's no problem. They couldn't help because I think to fly to Japan, I needed to have all these documents uploaded and all that stuff, and that had to be handled by and checked by the Japan Airlines stuff. I think that's why. So like I just don't think they were able to do it, but I wasn't aware of that procedure beforehand, so. All right, now we're here. So this is the big tower with Godzilla up there. You can see his hands. And then lights everywhere. So now this place here, Ringer Hut, I think they do a champon, which I think is a Nagasaki dish. That's actually there in the game in this exact location. The Gindako, which is a takoyaki franchise, which is where I had dinner last night. I got some takoyaki from there. That place is in the game. I think it might be in that place on some of the later games, but on some of the earlier games, it was over there. So that's a slight difference. But I think it is actually there on some of the games. And so takoyaki is actually a pretty special dish for me. It's pretty good. I don't know if I love it or not, but when I first moved to Japan, not first moved, because I studied here. Oh, Jesus. There's some TOS shit right there. I may have got it on camera. Oh, crap. When I first moved to Japan, after studying, so I moved here to like work. I didn't have a lot of money, and I couldn't spend a lot of money. I was spending like about $1 a day. And what that meant was, if I did that, at the end of the week, there was this like cheap takoyaki place near my house, and I could just go and get takoyaki once a week. And so that's like a really special dish for me, because it reminds me of the time when I had like nothing here in Japan and I was trying to find work. So that, yeah, it was really cool that was my first dish last night. All right, some more sites here, Yakuza. So in Yakuza, I think on the corner here, there's usually one of the gyudon places, a beef bowl place. It might be a Akashimaru or something like that, I can't remember. And this here is the street that we were just down before. This is a pretty iconic scene, especially with that sign back there. I'm sure that looks great in like fucking 480p. Yeah. You want sushi now? I might get sushi next time. Did you try mochi or sushi and daifuku? I've eaten sushi. I haven't had sushi yet. I only got here yesterday. I was recommended a sushi place, so I might go there tomorrow or Friday. We'll see, in Ueno. But I haven't had sushi on this trip. I haven't had mochi on this trip. And I've never had daifuku before. I don't know what daifuku is. What's that? What's daifuku? So in the game, in Yakuza, so we came from there. And then this area here is usually a pachinko parlor in the game, but here it's an arcade with the UFO catchers. So that's a little bit of a difference here. And people will know this part of the entrance. I think this is kind of like this in Judgment, I think. The Judgment series, which is a spin-off of Yakuza. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So today I had lunch with a streamer friend of mine called Jamon, and their friend Kaori, which was really nice. We had some Japanese food. I mean, you would say duh, of course you did. But, I mean, not all food in Japan is Japanese, right? But we had like traditional Japanese stuff. So that was nice, and walked around Tokyo, like Tokyo Station area a bit. So that was really fun. Okay, so here's this area. And in the game, this is called Theater Square. I don't know what it's called here.
Thanks, Jace. Helps
in the game, I feel like this area is bigger than it is in real life. But this is what it looks like. And in the game, this is like a Sega arcade, this part here. But it's not a Sega. Oh, it is an arcade. Actually, it is an arcade. Yeah. But we got, this is a Kabuki-cho tower, apparently. Yeah. They have this entrance thing here as well in Judgment. So they have like an entrance down there where we came from, but there's also an entrance here, which is the same.
You
Filio,
almost
thank
at
you so
1
much
year.
for the sub. 8 months, dog. Thank you so much. How long am I going to stay in Japan? 19 days. 19 days. Big glowing bowling pin. Yeah, yeah. It's a beacon of fun. It is. Judy, thank you so much. Almost a year. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much. Let's check out the bowling pin. The bowling pin of glory in life. Okay, so let's go a little bit more. Just saw a KFC. Yeah, there was a KFC around here somewhere. Yeah. From memory, it's been like 10 years since I've had KFC in Japan, but I wasn't a huge fan at that time. But it could be good if I try it again now. Who knows? So now we're sort of reaching a part which in the game, I think this street is called Shichifuku Street. I can't remember. And this is the part that's just past Theater Square, which goes into the hotel district in the game. I'm not sure if there are hotels here or not. Just so you can see what I see. This is the street down there. So I'm a little bit scared of going down to the hotel district area too much, because in the game there's like a lot of love hotels and stuff there, and I don't know if there's going to be some TOS shit there, so I'm not sure. Sounds like a nice vacation. Yeah, it's going to be good. So I'm here in Tokyo for a few days, and then I'm going to be going back to Osaka, which is where I used to live, and I've got a bunch of friends there, so we'll see how it goes. I might be doing another short IRL stream tomorrow as well, which will be kind of like this one, checking out Yakuza sites, because I want to get that footage. But I'm not sure if I will do a stream or if I will just get the footage. I'm not sure, because if the stream is no good, then I won't have footage, and it's in Yokohama, which is kind of far away, so yeah.
Vamonos!
Daifuku is a type of traditional Japanese sweet or wagashi that is typically made from sweetened mochi. Oh, okay. Filled with sweet red bean paste. I think I've had that then. That stuff's super good. We need more stuff like that bowling pin here. It's just little square buildings. Yeah. Need more bowling pins. Thank you very much for the address of that place, Yudi. Much appreciated. Have I been to CCJ? What's CCJ? You have to go. All right, take care, Anna. Thanks for hanging out. No problem, Taz. No problemo. So this is the other side of the massive hotel. Well, I can't tilt all the way to see it, but you know the one I'm talking about. And now we're walking this way. And down here, there's also an iconic. There's also like a bit of an iconic scene there too. It's CCJ is a place in Osaka, I guess. A cafe. Oh, okay. What's special about CCJ? Hey Matt, thank you very much. I am enjoying myself. Much appreciated, Matt. Good to see you here, man. If a store here has the Daifuku, if it is what I think it is, they're like small, like white/gray little soft ball things with anko, the red bean paste in it. If that's the right thing, I have to Google it to make sure. I guess there you can find CBD sweets, really? Okay, so there's, I think, 2 more things I kind of want to check out real quick. Today's stream will be very short, guys. This is more like a technical test and a quick show around. But I'm really glad that I'm doing it anyway. I hope it feels okay for you guys. All right, so yeah, okay, this place here is pretty iconic in the game too. All right, so this is here. 1 second. I just need to scan, make sure it's okay. Yeah. So this here is the north side of what's in the game is called Pink Street, but here it's called Sakura Dori. I think or Sakura Machi Dori or something like Sakura Machi Dori, maybe, I'm not sure. which is like Cherry Blossom Street or whatever. And there was a lot of like hostess clubs and stuff like that in the game, and I think there is here as well. So that's what this street is. But then on this side, the north side of it, in the game, there's like a barbecue place right here on this corner, and there's kind of a barbecue place here on the corner, which is interesting. And then there's a parking lot here, where in the game you get into a lot of fights and do various things. There's a lot of quests that happen in this parking lot. And it looks exactly like this. It has the entrance here, it has the entrance there, and it has like all these like idol pictures and stuff, or hosts or whatever, advertisements up on the top there. Also, for some reason, there's that. I've just spotted that. Can I stream snipe you? Sure. I won't be around for much longer though. So if you can get here and then you're happy to leave right away, that's okay. Let's see here. Daifuku is best here only. Gunrindo, okay. The address is sent you. Okay, thank you. I'll check it out. Actually working out pretty good. Oh, good. Excellent. All right, so let's keep walking. Let's keep walking. Let's keep walking. So in the game, this is the street, and in the game, the street continues for a while, for a few more blocks. Here's a little side street, which is kind of cool. Oh, wait, is this? No, wait, what I'm thinking of is further down there. This looks like something from the game, but it's at the wrong location. There's a place down there where you meet like Michael Jackson for some reason in or a spin-off of Michael Jackson in Yakuza 0. Here's a little side street, and then there's more here. Konbini there, Family Mart. I'm a little hesitant to like. I'm trying to avoid filming people, because my understanding is that people aren't super comfy with it here. And I've seen streamers like go into stores and all that kind of stuff. And I really don't know if that's okay or not, but I'm just trying to minimize filming others as much as possible. And I probably won't be going into stores or anything like that while I'm here. Because I think not a lot of people, I'm not sure if people are comfortable with it, so it is what it is. Okay, so this place looks kind of different. This doesn't look like the game. Alright, so this is a bit different. So I'm at the end of... This is kind of a bigger street. So the place I want to go to should be down the right, but I don't know. I haven't looked at Google Maps or anything. I'm just kind of guessing based on the map. Wait, is that it? Actually, I think I found it. I think I found it. Love Hotel stream then on OnlyFans. It's for my tier 4 subs. Get your tier 4 sub and you'll get all my Love Hotel adventures. Okay, Taz? So this street in the game, if I'm on the street that I think I am, is usually much smaller than this, which makes me think that the mapping is a little different to the game. Who'd have thought? But if I'm in the right area, there's a place called Champion District, I think, in Yakuza, which I think here in Shinjuku, or in Kabuki-cho, is called Golden Guy. So I'm going to check that place out, because that place is really interesting looking. I think it would be good to check it out. But it might be a block over, because this street doesn't look like the street that Golden Guy is on in the game, or Champion District is in the game, so we'll see. So a few cars. Yeah, so an interesting thing about Japan is a lot of it, including the cities, but not just the cities, but also the suburbs, is that they're all town planned to be completely accessible via like walking or bike ride. You can get pretty much anything you ever need by by like a bike or by walking. And then there's like a decent public transport system if neither of those work for you. So I'm in the middle of the city here. Most people can just walk and there's everything everywhere because Jesus Christ. Oh, I found it. I found it, you guys. But yeah, so I'm in the middle of the city and, you know, I've got access to everything because I'm in the city. That's just how it is. But it's not really that much more different even when you're out in the suburbs from my memory, because I lived a little bit more in the suburbs when I studied here. And everything I needed was a bike ride away, and you just didn't need a car. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I love that idea as well. I think it's super good to plan for like bike rides and stuff. Like when I went back to Australia, I remember, you know, when I stayed with my dad, it took me 15 minutes to walk to the end of the street. There was nothing but houses in that entire walk. I had no access to anything in a 15-minute walk before I reached my first store. I think you guys can hear the vamonos, but I can't hear it. Sorry, Max, but I hope it was a good one. Yeah, and that's pretty kind of interesting, I think. I prefer this sort of town planning, and like Skövde city center is kind of like that, but that's just the city center. Yeah, in Sweden. Okay, so I'm going to show you the place. I found the place. You guys. So here it is. It says Golden Guy up there in orange. Was it the epic Vamonos? Here, Golden Guy, here. So in the game, there's this alleyway and it says Champion District. And this area is pretty much... Wrong thing. And this area is pretty much just bars. So, but I want to show you what the streets look like, because they're all like really, really cramped. Show you guys this a little bit. Here. Jim Beam Bar. So in the game, this area doesn't have these like side streets here, but they've got these tiny, tiny, tiny little streets with like a bajillion bars. Here's some vending machine action, by the way. Oh, you guys might be interested in vending machines. So we can see here, these are the different things that you can get. There's water. This is tea, other kind of tea, another kind of tea. I think this is an energy drink. It says Kabuki-cho charge. You can get cans of coffee. CC lemon, which is a soda. More coffee down here. Oh, nothing went off. It's just when I let. Okay, sorry, you got baited by the command. And there's more vending machines. You'll also find these bins next to vending machines here for pet bottles. So when you're done, you can just put them, throw them away. Interesting thing about Japan is Japan has very little trash and litter, but there's also just as few trash cans. But typically people like take their trash with them, put them in their backpack or something, and throw it away later. Yeah. All right, so let's take a look here. I love these kind of things. So much character here. Like, look at this little alleyway here, and all these bars. And they've got bars on the top floors as well. We've got some construction work going on here. Some more bars here. It's fairly quiet now, it's kind of early. Little side streets. Cocktail bar here. Nope, that one has a no photo sign, so I won't film it. And there's another sign that says Golden Guy. Shinjuku Golden Guy. Nice little star sign here. If I find any Loca, get it. There's not going to be Loca here. We can maybe get a drink from the... Oh, I don't have enough hands for it, I feel. This place is called Flapper. Let's go down one of these alleyways. Oh boy. 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 We're on another street that kind of looks like the first one. Maybe it loops. Maybe this is the first street. It's like a video game. I'd live there. Hey, Snood, how you doing, man? Am I allowed to film the no filming site? Well, it said no photo, not no filming, so who knows? I love all these, like, so much character, like little stairs here to this place. And I've been to a bar around here somewhere. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been on this street, but it was on the second floor. And it could only fit like you can see here, like that's the entire bar. That's it. It can only fit like 4 or 5 or 6 people. And the bar that I went to, like you couldn't even walk, like you could fit 6 people, but you couldn't even walk behind them. And so it was like as someone comes in, you had to like queue and cycle your way through, and then the person at the end, whoever stays at the bar the longest, makes it to the end, and then they get to change all the music for the bar, because the music player was down the end, and that was really interesting. But then if anyone ever needed to pee or whatever, you have to climb over everyone, or if you're gonna leave, you have to go through that kind of thing. It's pretty bizarre. Got a little parking lot here. I'm gonna show you guys that. Oh, what's this thing? Random that. Here is a parking lot with some vending machines. That's where we just came from. I've seen this game before. You need to go 8 rooms forward and 2 to the left. Wait, I'm not. What's that reference? I'm missing it. I'm missing the reference. Okay, so now we are out of bounds of the game, and I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am at this point. This is all new to me. Up until now, I had some idea of what was going on, but we've left the bounds of the game. Oh wait, this. Nope, I got no idea. All that space in the parking lot. Yeah, right. I mean, I never thought of that. I guess cities you guys are maybe used to, like, them being full of cars. Is that the case in Gothenburg as well? I mean, sort of. But yeah, I mean, people just walk. You just kind of walk around here. Or take your bike. Like, here's a bunch of bikes. There's, like, places to park your bikes. So you just bike around everywhere. This building's kind of cool. Oh! Wait, are they? Is this cherry blossoms? They're white. Are they? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. But this building, I dig it. I love all the pipes and stuff that are like going down. And all the grit, like here. I fucking love this. Depends on time of day. Okay, okay. What is the time of day? 5:45. Okay, so I was gonna end the stream probably, yeah, maybe around now, honestly, guys. I know it wasn't long, sorry. But I have to go meet a friend, and I'm trying to keep myself as busy as possible. And hello, 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 hello. Okay, we're back. I was literally just saying I wanted to test the equipment, and it's cool to see that it's working, and then we literally cut out. So, yeah, very good, very good. I won't walk down there. That's cursed, apparently, that area. Oh, this is kind of cool, though. I love this. I love all, like, the graffiti here, and then, like, the plants, like, growing all over the building. This is sick. Okay. Well, yeah, I might wrap it up here because I need to get going, guys. I hope it was interesting that you guys got to see a little bit of where I'm staying in Japan right now. And it's cool that this works, so hopefully we can do more later. There's one stream idea I have, and I have everything I need for it. I don't know if it's going to happen, so I don't want to hype it up too much, but I was thinking of riding my bike, or riding a bike from Osaka City to Hirakatashi, where I used to study. And that's like a long ride. It's like an hour or two or something like that, maybe even more. And so I wonder if I could stream some of that, because then we'd be able to like go on like a little adventure, can play some music, be able to see like a bunch of different sites while we move around. Could be interesting. Okay. So yeah, we could just test it out. We'll see how it goes. Have a fantastic time in Kabuki-cho, Jace. I wish I could snipe, but a bit far from here. No problemo. No problemo. But thank you very much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Yes, please. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, my tech is fucking dodgy as all hell and held together with duct tape, so I don't know if it's going to survive a bike ride. But we can always give it a shot and see how it goes. Okay, well, anyway, thanks a lot, everybody. I really appreciate you hanging out, even though it was short. And 100% bike stream. Yeah, okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Because I bought like a head mount for my phone and everything, so maybe it'll work. And I think I have an audio solution as well, so maybe it'll work. But thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll catch you all later. Bye, everyone. Bye. Awkward moment where I hopefully changed to the thanks for watching stream. Bye, 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 bye. Here we go.